Hello, welcome to this week's reading. June 29th through July 5th, is that right? Yeah, June 29th to July 5th. Here we go. We're going to find out the themes, and we're going to find out a little bit more about what we need to be looking out for, what we need to do. I'm Angelyn. Thank you for joining me. All right, so let's look at first the themes. Okay, well, we've got a theme of abundance, and we've got a theme of ambition. Oh my. There's no angle. Can you see that? Yeah, that's better. Abundance and ambition. So what that means to me is that there will feel like there is a drive to get things done or a drive to do things. And there will probably also be a lot, maybe, of things that we need to get done. I don't know. Let's ask the cards and find out. I've been a tarot reader for almost 10 years. Pretty close now. I do love the tarot. Okay, so we are looking at the week of June the 29th through July the 5th. We already know that there's going to be a lot, and we already know that there's going to be sort of a drive. Okay, so we drew the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It looks washed out. Oh my goodness. There. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles, I typically will view as like there's an element of there's stubbornness, there's like something that won't move, or there's something that is trying to control, there's something that is not feeling super mine, like it's put on me by somebody else. The Queen of Cups is all about feeling comfortable in going and looking at why. Like, what is it about me that is reacting to this guy who's trying to control me? What is it about me? And then you might remember that, like, oh, well, that last time somebody tried to control me, this is what happened, this is how I felt, this is how it went down. And this is the theme for the week. The theme of being able to acknowledge and feel that control that is not from you, that is from somebody else, and be able to go into the why, go into the feeling, go into the history. Is that something that you're good at? Is that something that you enjoy doing? You might want to try to get good at it this week. It looks like it will feel, I would suggest that because of the ambition card, that it will feel like you want to get to the bottom of it. You want to understand more about it. So let's just ask, let's look at the week and see. All right. So the first one that we got is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the visionary. He's the visionary. He's the magnetic north, the one that people look to, the one that can see the big picture, the one that is ambition and drive. He is the one that makes things happen. He's the one that people have their eyes on. If that guy's worried, I should be worried. That's the vibe of the King of Wands. He is definitely leading the pack. Like all of the cards that come after, he is leading. He is facing this direction, and all the cards come after. Well, this indicates to me that there is going to be a very clear vision. There's a very clear path this week into what's going to happen and what you're going to do. The moon is the next card. The moon can indicate a lot of things. I think in this case, it's indicating a feeling of like disappointment maybe, or some sadness, maybe some feeling of like, gosh, I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to go into that thing. I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to, and here I am. And it's okay. It's okay. Because he sees the way, and he's saying, this is what we need to do. It's just not what I wanted to do. I do not want to feel controlled. I do not want to feel like I'm being forced into this. I'm willing to go into it. I'm willing to go into it because of the Queen. Yeah, so it feels like there's going to be a very clear guidance to a hurt place or a feeling within you that needs to be looked at. This right here, this is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is typically an indicator that you should stop, that there is a need to stop and look around and like re-engage yourself with like what's around you and try to understand it before you keep going. So to me, this feels like, okay, somebody is saying, or maybe it's just really that something happens that forces you. That's probably what it is, y'all. With this night, there's something that happens that sort of forces you to look deeper and harder at the things that you maybe haven't wanted to look at or aren't comfortable to look at. There's a very clear path, and you're just gonna have to do it. You're also being asked to stick around for a minute, you know? Take a moment to do the work, to look around, to see what actually I need to do. What do I need to understand about this that I'm not understanding? Is this a pattern for you? If it is, you need to look at it. Is this something that you weren't expecting? Did it take you off guard? If so, you need to look at it. No matter what, I think that it's going to be easy to tell this week what you need to look at. Like something is going to be very, very, very clear. And at the end of the day, the outcome is going to be great. The reason we're doing that, any of us do emotional or spiritual work at all, is so that we can have the outcome. And the outcome is like a feeling of stability, a feeling of, I've got this, I'm going to be okay. I'm not like crying, you know, all the time, or feeling desperate, or feeling like I'm not enough all the time, or I'm not good enough all the time. That's what consistent, you know, emotional and spiritual work does. It pulls you out of that. This 10 of Pentacles is a card of like, I'm investing in the future. I'm investing in the future version of me being okay. I'm going to be okay, but I'm only going to be okay because I'm looking at all of this and I'm doing this work. So this feels like a big week. I think that this week there's going to be a lot of movement. Yeah, a lot of movement, a lot of shifting, a lot of like ahas or understanding where things are going to make sense suddenly, or where there might have been a stuck thing, it's now moving. So get ready. Take care of yourself. Please make sure you're taking the time to listen to your body, to listen to what your body's telling you. What are the emotions that are coming up? Where are you holding it in your body? If you're not familiar with like ways to do the work, you can talk to your therapist. You can get online. You can Google. I like Byron Katie's The Work. When I'm in a pinch, I'll get out the work. She calls it The Work. It's a worksheet, and it's actually really, really helpful. I'll suggest it. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me, and I will see you for next week's read.